Hello, and welcome back to the Campfire series, episode 2. We are going to move right along. Our journey to the north has landed us at another village, and it is nighttime, so we are going to set up camp right here by the water so that we can do a little bit of fishing. And let's get that going right away. Here's our campfire. And let's go ahead and set that down there. And I'm going to move the crafting table just off to the side here a little bit more so that we can cast our line. Let's put the lantern up here. There we go. And we'll roll out our bedroll for the night. But let's go ahead and cast a few times here. Nice relaxing campfire to go along with our nighttime fishing. I hope you are doing well today. Okay, we cannot use that. I see a spider lurking in the distance over there. Oh, it saw me looking. And I just got jumped by a drowned zombie. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Let's throw a few torches down just so we can keep our area a little more secure here. There we go. And I'm gonna get rid of the rotten flesh. Let's go ahead and cast the line again. Hopefully we can have a little bit of peace here while we do this fishing. See the more eyes glowing in the distance. Firefly. There's a peaceful night besides getting attacked there. Hopefully we can have a peaceful rest of our night. You're catching a lot of exotic fish that we can't use. Oh, well that's... Yeah, I'm gonna turn some volume up here real quick. There we go. I'm not sure if that's why the fishing pole is so quiet. There we go. We got some leather. And with that I can make a bundle. So we'll go ahead and do that. There we go, we can hear that now. I'm gonna make a bundle quick. I think this is how you do it. Hey, look at that. Excellent. So let's use that to store some of our items. So we can make a little room here. Stuff that we don't maybe use as much. Don't need to see as much. Don't think we can put... I'm gonna double check. Oh, look at those beautiful firefly bushes. Okay, well, I'm glad I looked because there is a zombie sneaking up on us. There we go. Get rid of that. And let's put the blast furnace in there. Regular furnace. And we got another zombie. I don't think we're gonna get as much rest tonight as I was hoping for. Try to be a little bit quiet so we don't disturb the fish while we're fishing. Gotta find out the name of this village so I can make a sign for them. Did we just get... Oh, a tripwire hook. I don't think we're gonna need that on our journey. Another beautiful night. And we have a zombie coming up upon us, so we're gonna want to handle that. It seems they have a little bit of a zombie problem around here. Okay, anything else? It seems weird that they're spawning this close to like the light. I'm gonna eat a snack real quick here. Get rid of this flesh and let's cast again. I'm gonna try to take a really quick nap here until I catch a fish, just to close my eyes for a few seconds. Okay. Unfortunately, that got interrupted by this little mini zombie. I'm just gonna eat that, throw the other one away. Oh, the sun is starting to come up. I'll just try and close my eyes again during this cast, even just for a few seconds. Okay, we got a little bit of sleep there, just took a little snooze while I was waiting for that. The light is starting to come up, and the morning is here. We'll go ahead and pack up our gear, camping gear. I'm gonna wait for this to cook, and then we're gonna put out the campfire. There we go. Oh. Launched away from us there. Well, let's go ahead and put the campfire out. Take our supplies. Thank you so much. I have to go around again just to see. Hello. Okay. They said their village name is Grassland, so we are going to put up our sign for Grassland. And they said I could take supplies that I needed again, so we'll just see. They said the books and the lectern are fair game, so let's go ahead and get our supplies here. Definitely use books. Might not be able to use them right now, but at some point we will be able to, especially when enchanting and writing in our journals. I am going to place these lecterns out to see if anybody wants to offer me any of the accompanying offers from it. So let's go ahead and put... Didn't I have 2 lecterns? Yeah, I do. There we go. So let's go ahead and put those out, and we'll take those back when we leave. Let's put these back in our bundle. Some of the things that we don't need right now. Oh wow, there's a lot of books, isn't there? There we go. And I'm so happy we have a bundle right now. Let's get rid of the charcoal by turning them into torches. Give us a little extra room there. Let's go ahead and see what the librarians are offering. Oh, paper for emeralds. That's actually a really good deal. Respiration 3. Ooh, 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 ooh. Ooh, that's a big ooh. What are they doing? Looting 2? Oh, okay. What do we do here? Because I could really use both of those. I also wanted to keep moving, but those are really solid. What is that? Smoker? Those are really solid trades. So what do? Do we stay here? Grow some stuff? I don't know if we're gonna have enough. I don't know if we're gonna have enough emeralds for that for a while. Would be a lot of waiting around, right? I don't know. I don't know what to do there. I mean, that's some great. That's some great enchanting that we could do. So here's what I'm gonna do. For now, I'm just going to try and grow some of this. I'm just gonna put it out while I decide what's gonna happen next. Those are just so powerful. Especially the respiration, I mean, and the looting, but really the respiration, so we can find underwater treasure. Do we have more? Let me double check this. So I need 24 paper. How many paper do we get from sugarcane? Honestly, don't remember. I think you get 3. So what is that? 24 divided by 3 is 8. So you need 8 sugarcane per trade. And we need to make 38 trades. So that'd be a lot of sugarcane. I don't know if that's gonna work out. I really want it to. I feel like we also need to keep moving. So I'm a little bit torn on what we do here. Okay. Thinking. I'm gonna throw away this sign for now. We'll make more if we need more later. What are your thoughts? What should I do here? I'd love to hear from you on this situation. I feel like... Oh, there's more there. I feel like it would just be way too much time spent here. That respiration, how often am I going to find that? Of course, we have the lecterns. You know, we can take the profession with us, and if we find more villages along the way, we can try and see if professions, you know, get us what we need, but I don't know. I don't know what to do. What did they need? 34 of those trades. What was that, like 200? And we're gonna need way too much. Oh, wait, this was Belleville. Okay, so it seems that I was mistaken on this being Waterton. Forgot that this was Belleville. We're gonna take down that sign so we don't confuse the locals here. I think I'm gonna snag up the sugarcane and do whatever trade we can right now. The stuff that is available, and actually we'll do that in the morning because it looks like we're gonna have to stay here again. That was not my plan, but it just appears to be what is happening here. I am going to set up my camp right here. So let's go ahead and just place a few more torches again. Give us a little buffer from danger. And we'll sell what sugarcane we can in the morning, you know, into paper to the librarian, and then we'll move on. Okay. And let's bring out our crafting table. Campfire's ready to go. We'll place that right here. Hello. Good night. Thank you. Yeah, I'll probably be making a trade with one of your other librarian friend in the morning, so sleep well. Alright. We'll do a bit more fishing here. Oh, we've got to go out our bedroll. Here we go. And let's have hopefully a relaxing night. Hello there. Good night. Have pleasant dreams. trying to keep talk to a minimum, so I'm not disturbing the villagers and the fish, and so I can get a little bit of rest here in between casts. I think we need a lily pad. Did I just see something over there? The sugar cane. Disruption there. Another zombie. Spider out in the distance. Thank you for coming along with me on this journey. Thank you, Iron Golem, for having my back. Appreciate you. Another disturbance here. Oh, it looks like they got one of our villagers, unfortunately. This is very sad. I think our night is starting to wrap up here. Was able to get a little bit of snooze between casts. Let's go ahead and throw that out. And I think I'm going to make another axe. And we'll get rid of the old one, make room for... Actually, you know, we'll see if we can remember to leave that to the villagers so they have no point in throwing it away if they can use it for a bit. I hear a drowned. I was hoping I wouldn't have to deal with these mobs, but such is life in the overworld. Looks like we got another minute and a half or so of darkness. Do it again. I'm gonna use up this axe right now. Right. We need zombie repellent, is that a thing? Another spider out there. And an enderman. Alright, looks like this will be our last cast for this night. We'll pack up, go get whatever sugar cane is available, turn it into paper, and then we'll make some trades. Well, fortunately, it's like our last... well, it looks like Iron Golem is taking care of some out there too. We didn't get to finish our last cast. That's okay. We will pack up our gear. Put out the fire. And let's go get our sugar cane so we can make some paper and make a trade before we leave. It's not going to be much, but yeah, staying here for the trade would have just been way too much time. Did I get all the sugar cane? There was more than 11, wasn't there? Where did we put the rest? I don't know the town well enough, so getting a bit turned around. Hello, kitty. Yeah, I don't know what happened. Am I just missing it? There it is. Enderman. What is this? Did I see this? Or didn't really get that much out of it. Okay. Did we make our way up into here? I just want to check this quick. Yeah, we did. Empty maps. I don't need empty maps. Could use some treasure maps. Let's go ahead and make our final trades here. And say goodbye to the good folks. I'm going to take the melon just for now. Let's find our librarians. Where did we leave our lecterns? I am definitely getting turned around in this place. Just want to double check this in here. You know what? I'm going to take this. And I need to take the lecterns before we go. Don't want to drown while I'm eating. What they say. Oops, we're planting some berry bushes for them as well. Here's our librarians. I was gonna leave this axe. Let me see here. We gotta make our paper. Do we have more paper elsewhere? I don't think so. Oh, we don't even have enough paper for one. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and give you paper. And I'm gonna move along. That was a bit of a... not what we wanted, but, you know, we got to spend an extra day in this beautiful village of Belleville, if I'm not mistaken. And we're just gonna throw the X in here. There you go, folks. Do what you need with that. We're gonna head back on our journey. Get back to the trail. Again, we went a little off course just because we ran into another village. But we can head back now. Make sure we're going north. You have a good one, kitty. Nice, beautiful day. Just make sure we're keeping an eye out for other structures and places of interest. Out east here just a little bit, just so we can get back to our X0 coordinate line. We're almost there, and we can start moving forward. Alright, I think that is good. So make sure we're not seeing anything over here. Let me just see if I can pack some of this away again. Get some of that out of there. String. I don't need eggs. We'll just go ahead and get rid of those. Stand. Turns. And just gonna hold on to the melons for now. Should be good. Again, thankful for the being able to make a bundle. Let's eat a little bit and then keep going. I might just get rid of these berries and just use the fish. Oops, I hurt my ankle a little bit there. And we can just go around this. Yep, we're gonna take that while we're here. Always use more coal and put them into blocks if we have too much of it. Beautiful. And let's get feet a little wet there. And this one we're not gonna swim across. It's a little bit long. Slow boat ride, and we'll keep going. And looking at this, we might be at an ocean here. Oh, hello, turtle. So let's. Am I seeing something out there? What is this up here? I think there might be an underwater structure here. Or is this just... No, let's just take a really quick dip and just to see if we see anything. Oh yeah. That looks like a ruined nether portal. Is there? Yep, there is a... we're gonna go ahead and get our air back. Oh, hello. Heard you dolphins help us on our journeys. Glistening. Yes, we will take the glistening. We will take this and look at it and all of this. There we go. Okay. We'll get down there quick. I know that dolphin is point us to treasure, or I believe, or some sort of treasure. I don't remember how to do that. I think you give them fish. I don't have enough to really go around right now, I don't think. Well, I wonder what would happen if I hold up fish. Does something happen? Do they... Not sure on... I don't even know if they're still here. Okay. I'm gonna keep moving forward. I'll have to do a little studying on how the dolphins work for that. Keep an eye on those then at that point. See a little bit of land poking up here. Is that a ship up ahead? Or are my eyes playing tricks on me? Looks like the sun's going down too, so I think what we'll do is really quickly just check out this ship, see if there's any treasure, and oh, this is kind of a weird looking ship, isn't it? Oh wow, there's a lot in here. First, destroys a cursed item if you die with it in your inventory. Okay. I don't know that I need that. Curse of protection is kind of cool, but I think I will take the carrots, take the coal. We'll take the armor trim, although I don't know if we really have the room for that. But we'll take it for now. Paper, I could have used that before, but it's okay. Let's really quickly just see if there's anything under here. Know how these work like this. Is there any more? We dig. Doesn't look like it. Okay. Looks like we got what was on there. So let's go ahead and hurry up. Should I just camp right on the boat? know what? I think we're just gonna camp right on the boat. And there we go. This could be interesting. I'm just gonna give us a little space to work here. Let's move some of this out of here and get our crafting. That ain't gonna work. Crafting table up. Go. We do have some drowned, it sounds like, so we're gonna have to keep an eye out for that. It's not planning on camping on a boat here, but sometimes you just gotta improvise. I'm actually gonna get rid of the berries. Giving us much food. We have food now. And we can free up a little space in the inventory. We're able to get... Okay, so there's a golden pickaxe of... Don't think I need that. Let's just go ahead and get rid of stuff that is going to be taking up room here. I'm wondering if I shouldn't get rid of one of the gold... I'm going to get rid of one of the iron pickaxes. Just so we can get a little more room. The water. Let's set the bundle up here. Get rid of the log. So we can take up a full spot just for that. Same with this. Nope. We'll just throw that away. Now the glistering melon slice. I need to do a little bit of research here while we rest our eyes. Fire. Is that something? I know that's for potions, but can we eat it as well? Inedible. It is not edible. Since we don't have netherwort, and we're probably not going to for a while, I am going to get rid of that. We can make more of it later if we need to. And let's go ahead and turn some of that into... I'm gonna get rid of the iron nuggets. Again, we have to be very picky on what we hold on to. I don't think we're gonna hold on to armor trim. I think we're okay for now. Looks like we're doing okay on our tools. And wondering if I can fish from here. Hey, look at that. Though we can't really see our campfire from here. Or can we? Found a cheat code. Okay, I was not trying to put out the fire. I did not know you could put out the fire with a shovel. Let's go ahead and make another campfire. Missing sticks. Nope. Logs. Ooh. We have no more logs. Except we do. Do we have one more donor? Right there. Well, that worked out well. There we go. And moon is heading out. Sun should be up shortly. See a little spider in the distance there. I was able to get a little nap in between our nesting and fishing. Let's see if we can catch one more before we start. Oops, we did, but there we go. Oh no, what have I done? Alright, well, we'll try to dry off in these last few minutes here. Seconds, actually. And cast one more while that fish is cooking, and then we'll head out. So, no. Scratch that. We're just gonna let this cook, and then we're gonna go. It was a nice night, though. Unexpected. Sleeping area. Excuse me. We'll just double check this to make sure there's nothing else that we need. And we can get going. I know there's food there, but I'm trying to limit how much space I take up for food. So we are packed up. Let's go ahead and keep going here. Now, do you want to go around this, or is that going to be too far off course? Let's see where the river goes. Well, not too far. That's alright. We'll keep going here. back in the boat here. Seems we can maybe go around a little bit. Not be too far off, sorry squid. Not be too far off, of course. That is getting us pretty far. We are over 4,000 blocks away from home. Or what used to be our home. This another gorgeous morning. Beautiful landscapes that I would have never seen if I hadn't gone on this journey. What is this? I don't think it goes through, but I want to take a quick look here. It is interesting. Oh, look at that. Be careful where you step. Could have been bad. There's a cool chasm there. Right, let's head back. Stay on course. And we'll go around this just a little bit. Look at that. I gotta check and see if there's any iron there. You know, I saw some coal. I think I saw, yeah, there's some coal. It's exciting. Let's take that. And see if we can find any iron up here. Be great if we could get a full set of iron gear this early into our journey. I love this adventure of finding things. There's some more coal. There's some there as well. Oh, and some copper. We'll take the copper. Since we can put it in blocks. If we couldn't put it into blocks, I probably wouldn't be taking this much. At least we have options. Oh, what is that? We found emerald. I hope it's more than one piece, but... Oh, can we not break it with that? Just in case, I will... Yeah, it looks like we're limited to one in that spot. Which, you know, I'm just happy we found the one. Let's get rid of some of these blocks that are taking up room. Hope we can find another bundle or be able to make another bundle in the next day or so. Lots of ore up here. Got about 5 minutes of daytime left. Half a day. Minecraft time. There's more coal. Now, is there not iron up at this height? There is. We found some earlier. I mean, I know we found some above ground earlier, so we find some. You are having a peaceful day, and I hope you are enjoying this journey that we're taking together. Just as excited as you are to see what's around the next corner here. Please do tell me what you think about the journey so far. What makes you feel, how you feel about it. There's so much coal. We do need wood. So we need to chop down at least 1 or 2 trees before we camp tonight. In order to even make a campfire. Look at that, there's some trees right here. So why don't we go ahead and get those chopped down. Where did our axe go? There it is. So we are not chopping tree with a fish. Although it would work. But I just feel a little weird about that. Okay. One more tree. Let's see what else is around us here. More minutes of daylight. Some more copper. Copper is great for tools. Oh, there we go. There's some iron. Look at that. Not a ton, but a decent amount. Some coal right underneath that. Love it when there's ores right next to each other. Different types of ores. Look at that. Another set of iron. How lucky are we? It's beautiful. Love that. We are running out of room though. So let's be mindful of that. We might end up setting up camp up here. As a matter of fact, I think, oh, that's nice. As a matter of fact, I think that is definitely what's going to happen. And we're not close enough to a fishing spot right now, but I think that'll give us an opportunity to sort through our inventory again to combine some stuff into blocks, move some stuff around, get rid of things that we might not need. I'm gonna head over to this other stone area up here. Oh, look at that. We found another emerald. That's awesome. I'm gonna set up shop right here. So let's go ahead and make our perimeter of torches. When I say set up shop, I mean we're just setting up our campsite. For those that might not understand what I mean. Oh, and there's more iron. Look at that, that's awesome. And we're gonna set up right here. That'll allow us to dig out a little bit as well. Where is our crafting table? We need to do this pretty quick. Campfire ready to go. Beautiful. Right there. And our handy dandy lantern. Where are we gonna set it? Set it right here. Our bedroll. And go ahead and mine some of this out while we are waiting for darkness to fall. Give us a little bit more light. A little bit of light before we get back up here. We'll finish mining in the morning after we get this stuff. In the other areas of this stone area. Hopefully we don't have to deal with too too many zombies tonight. There's just a ton of coal. I don't think we will ever have to worry about not having coal. It's a little bit dodgy with all these holes up here, so we'll have to make sure that we fill these in a little bit. Not accidentally falling in. Seems safe enough. Alright. Nice beautiful moon, clear night. Nice fire. Some spider eyes in the distance, but I don't think they'll bother me. But I think zombies are usually our biggest concern. Go ahead and do some of the combining here of ores and other things. Excellent. Do we? Can't combine copper ink. Oh, we can? Okay, that's good to know. What else can we combine? Well, we do have some iron we need to... we have a blast furnace way down there, but I don't want to start digging all that out of there. I'm just gonna make another... I mean, we have plenty of stone around here. Looks like we have some visitors. Friendly ones. Okay. That wasn't too bad. Get another one. Go. Another one. Wow, they're just coming out of the woodworks, aren't they? Okay. Might have to start making a little tent or something. We also don't want them just standing around making noises. Got a skeleton. Maybe we can get some bones or arrows, or we got both. Only thing else we need is a bow. Let's go ahead and get our furnace going. There we go. We'll get that iron made into ingots. And I'm probably gonna grab that tree in the morning. Then we're gonna head over to this mountainous area here to see what other ores we can mine up. Let's go ahead and get ourselves full. Our tummy's full and our health up. Let's see. Take another look at our inventory. We can put those in there. Anything to use the arrow with. I'm going to get rid of the flesh. Let's put our foods near us here. Is there anything else that I need the shears for? We got our bedroll. Looks like we have a little miniature zombie here. Oops, I'm using the wrong... This is not looking good. Okay. I'm gonna have to do something here. That was not nice. we're gonna have to go up into the sky so I don't perish here, and so I can heal. Lucky I had that stack ready to be used. I should probably go higher just in case skeleton decides to come around, so they're not shooting us off. So I'm thinking that this might be a good excuse to not to maybe have some form of enclosure or protection while I can. Now these were babies, so if there was anything open that was a block high, they would have still been able to jump in. But I got really lucky there. We can still see our campfire. Though it's really, really tiny from here. Okay. Don't have too much darkness left. I've just been closing my eyes up here, trying to rest the best I can in this limited space. And there we go, that is a sight for sore eyes. I'm so happy to see the sun coming up. And that should take care of the issues at hand below, if they're still there. Honestly, I can't even tell. So high up. We were able to heal up, get a little bit of rest, and survive. Start making our way down. There's some skeletons down there. Did these zombies go away? Enderman there. I'll just let him do his thing, or it do its thing. Excellent. That was way too close for comfort. Let's go ahead and pick up camp. Grab our dirt blocks, those things saved us. And break down our fire. Oh, and we have a guest that we don't want to deal with. Excellent. We've made our way through the night. One thing I need to make another copper pickaxe. We're not using up our copper one, or our iron one. Oh, that's so hard for me to say right now. Oh yeah, And I also wanted to put these into blocks so they're not taking up so much room. There we go. That works. Also, I'm trying to use all the charcoal from the campfire every night, so we don't have an extra spot being used by the coal. Charcoal, that is. Alright. Excellent. Let's continue digging the ore out of this mountain. Okay. And make our way through this coal vein. Honestly, after this, I don't think we have to stop for coal if we see it for quite some time. So that'll allow us to get a little further ahead without having to worry about those for a while. And we got some iron. Excellent. Is there anything else up here? If not, we will be on our way. And this is looking a little dicey here. I think we're gonna need to invest in a bucket of water. Let's see if we can get around this somehow. Another way. Let's do this. I'm going to make a bucket so we can get some water. I'm also going to make a little bit of gear so that we're a little bit better protected if we get jumped again. And we're going to throw this copper gear out because we just don't have the room for it. Excellent. And we'll keep the bucket nearby so we can fill it with water. But these are some pretty sheer drops. And I don't think jumping down is a wise idea. We might be able to survive it. You never know what could happen if you just jump the wrong way. So there we go, that didn't take much effort. We'll go ahead and fill our bucket with water. So we have it for other times if we need it. Get our boat in the water, and we will get a little snack and head out. And another beautiful morning. Some gorgeous plains there. Look at these mountains up ahead. Each day we're feeling a little bit better about our journeys, the inventories that we're building to oh, look at this. I have to get rid of those lily pads. Okay. Let's go ahead and make our way through this swamp. There's some clay there, I think. And again, we'll just keep our eyes open to see if there's anything of interest as we make our way through these lands. What's the best way? Should we take water? Yeah, we're gonna have to. Let's get rid of that. I know we're gonna be hitting more, so I don't even know why I'm getting rid of that right now. Oh, hello, frog. Nice to meet you. It's a little bit moist here. Keep your socks dry. But everything is so squishy. Alright, thankfully we didn't have to deal with that too much. I'm just gonna wade through this water to the other side. This is beautiful. This is my favorite wide open spots. And, you know, wide open spots is usually a good indicator that there might be a town or village nearby. So I'm just gonna stray slightly off course and... Oh, look at that cute little chickadee. That's so cute. Alright. We're just gonna go a little bit off course here. Just see if we can find any new friends in this direction before we head off. Or anything else that might interest us. Nothing else, just to take a look at this. Is that a village over there? Or is that a tree? Looks like a house. I'm gonna slightly backtrack here just to see what this is. No, that doesn't look natural to me. Let's do this. Let's take our boat over. Let's go ahead and eat on our way over. Just so we don't... Yeah. Is that natural? It is. That fooled me, that's for sure. I'm just gonna really quickly here. I don't think there's anything over here. Let's head back. A little bit further off track than I'd like, but I love the plains so much. I love to see how it looks. And just to see if there's anybody else living amongst it. And we are coming close to nighttime here. So what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull over and see if we can find, I mean, we could pretty much go anywhere and we'd be fine here. So let's just park ourselves here for the night. Maybe right here. This is fine. And maybe we can even do it closer here so we can do some fishing. Go. Campfire. Lantern. Bedroll. And maybe a few torches again to give a buffer. Okay with that. A little oceanside view. Odd. And the salmon. Salmon again. And one of our salmon just fell over the edge after cooking. Another salmon. Let's see, can we... We'll just leave that. Did I just hear something? Let's get that over here so we can cook it. Beautiful moonlight, look at that sky. Nice still night. Tropical fish, we can't use that unfortunately. For fish, another one we can't use. Salmon done in the fire. I'm gonna take a really quick look at our inventory after I catch the next fish. Another salmon. Just look at the inventory quick. Oh, looks like it's not a good time for that. For some reason we have 4 zombies. Thankfully we have a decent amount of armor on, so we're able to absorb this pretty quick. Sorry about that. Sorry about that disruption. I was gonna take a quick look at our inventory. And just take note of what we have here. You know what, I'm gonna smelt up that last iron so we can get our boots into iron. So let's go ahead and do that. While that's smelting, I'm going to combine this coal. Get us a little room that way. Perfect. I'm curious if there's any reason for me to hold on to cobblestone. Might get rid of that, I don't know. I have dirt if I need to make a ladder, or, you know, get over something. Not necessarily an actual ladder, but the ability to get over something. Still got the sand. I was gonna turn, you know what we'll do? I'm gonna get some glass. Maybe we can make shelter out of glass so we can still see into the night if we're ever in a bad situation. Okay. And we can put this over here. Oh yeah, let's make our boots. Iron boots. Excellent. And we'll get rid of the copper boots just so we're not taking up room here. Go ahead and sort some of this out of here. A couple more minutes of nighttime left. I'm gonna go fishing a little bit longer. And I've been closing my eyes between casts to get a little bit of sleep for the night. Between casts. Got a cod. And another cod. And we are going to cast one more time. So it looks like the sun is starting to peek out. The moon's almost down. For fish, which is fine. We'll get rid of that. Also, we are coming up to the hour-and-a-half mark, which means we will be ending this episode and moving into the next one. Oh, there's some. I have to see if there's any skeleton droppings over there after this, but I want to say thank you for joining me for this episode. The next episode will pick up right where we leave off here, so thank you again for joining. If you like what you see here, please do subscribe, like the video, and leave a comment. We'll reply to you, and you have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much.